The White House press briefing room witnessed a historic clash today. New Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt faced off against her predecessor, now turned fierce critic, Karine Jean-Pierre, in a heated debate over inflation and economic stagnation. The tension between these two powerful women escalated quickly, ending with Karine storming out of the room. What sparked this explosive confrontation? Here's what went down. The White House press briefing room was more packed than usual today. Journalists were eager to witness the first major test of the new Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt. But the real buzz in the room was the presence of Karoline's former colleague and now outspoken critic, Karine Jean-Pierre. Known for her sharp critiques of the Biden administration's economic policies, Karine wasn't there to play nice. Karine stood up, microphone in hand, her tone sharp and unyielding. Ms. Leavitt, inflation is at a 40-year high. Grocery prices are skyrocketing, gas prices are through the roof, and hardworking Americans are struggling to make ends meet. What has this administration done to fix the economy? The numbers don't lie. This is a failure. Karoline adjusted. The microphone, her calm demeanor unwavering. Karine, let's be clear. This economic crisis started under your administration. The mishandling of pandemic relief and poor economic policies laid the groundwork for today's inflation. We're working step by step to clean up the mess you left behind. But as always, you'd rather rewrite history than take responsibility. Karine's voice rose, her frustration palpable. Ms. Leavitt, stop making excuses. The American people see the prices at the grocery store. They're spending half their paychecks just to fill up their gas tanks. What have you done? You've manipulated the numbers and tried to gaslight the public. Karoline leaned forward, her gaze steady and her tone firm. Karine, under your administration, Americans faced economic uncertainty every single day. We're working to restore stability. But you, as always, prefer to criticize rather than take accountability. The American people haven't forgotten the chaos of your tenure. Karine rolled her eyes, her voice dripping with sarcasm. Oh, please, Karoline. The real issue is that you refuse to acknowledge the systemic problems. You're too busy playing politics to see the damage being done to working-class families. Karoline smirked, her confidence unshaken. Systemic problems? That's a convenient way to avoid responsibility. Americans want results, not excuses. If ignoring reality is your strategy, it's no wonder you're no longer standing at this podium. The room was electric with tension. Reporters exchanged glances, some nodding in agreement, others shaking their heads in disbelief. The air was thick with anticipation. Realizing she was losing ground, Karine shook her head in disgust. She removed her press pass and slammed it. On the table, "This is a joke," she muttered, her voice dripping with disdain. Without another word, she turned and stormed out of the room, leaving a stunned silence in her wake. Karoline looked out at the press corps, her composure unshaken. With a calm smile, she said, "Ladies and gentlemen, any real questions?" The moment instantly went viral. Social media exploded with hashtags like Jacques Leavitt vs. Jean-Pierre and inflation crisis. Opinions were divided. Some praised Karoline for her sharp wit and poise, while others sided with Karine, arguing that she had exposed the administration's failures. This wasn't just a clash between two individuals. It was a battle of ideologies. Karoline Leavitt represented the new administration's promise of accountability and action, while Karine Jean-Pierre symbolized the criticisms of those who felt the current policies were falling short. So, who do you think came out on top in this fiery exchange? Was it Karoline's composure and sharp comebacks, or Karine's passionate critique of the administration? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.